Hi, it's day 12. I think it's day 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's day 12 of the 90-day video challenge. And it's Friday afternoon and I feel really lucky today. It's been a really, really great day for a couple of reasons. The first is something that happened today that I feel like I could have done differently for the worse, but I chose not to and actually put in effort to make it something for the better. And it's turned out that that situation has become a lot better than it could have been. So what happened was I'm actually working at the Opera House for a scholarship program for architecture, engineering and design students. And I've been so lucky to be part of the selection panel and the interview panel. And we selected the 5 finalists. And then I rang them all today, except one of them emailed me after I left a voicemail saying, oh, things have not worked out well and it turns out I've got to do stuff for my work, so I can't actually be part of the scholarship program anymore. And I was really surprised at that. And what I could have done actually, which was the easy way out, I could have just gone, okay, that's fine, we'll cross you off the list and find one of the other 10 applicants that have been dying to get your place, even though you were selected. But what I did instead was I actually put some compassion and effort into understanding why this person couldn't make it into the program. And I guess I gave him a chance and I really put my own empathy into it and put myself into his shoes and thought, what would happen if, you know, when I was that age, when I was 20 or 21 and I was trying to deal with the Opera House. So it turns out he calls me back about 2 hours later and after I've given him a bit more information, opportunity to think about it. And turns out that he just hadn't had the right conversations with his bosses about being able to take on this opportunity, and his bosses were actually really excited about him going to Denmark and going on this scholarship. So I was really, really happy for him that he was able to make the best of both of the situation and make the best of both worlds and make his work happy, but also participate in this really exciting scholarship program. And I was really proud of myself for actually having taken the energy and effort to help him get to that point, because I could have so easily just brushed it off and gone, okay, fine, whatever, I'm too busy. So the lesson from that is, you know, if you feel like you can fix the situation, then just spend the energy and effort to do it, because you'll feel so rewarded afterwards. I really feel truly happy that I could have, you know, that was my first experience mentoring someone, you know, telling them, look, this is what I think you could do to make the best of your situation. Sorry, that was a bit of a ramble, but I'm just really happy that it's turned out the way I wanted it to. The second thing is, I'm kind of doing a dual lessons for these videos now. The second thing is that you've noticed that I'm actually at the same place that I was yesterday in yesterday's video. And that's because as I was doing yesterday's video, which was, God bless her, Nicole's birthday video, I felt so inspired, and I realized it's because of the space that I was in. So what I'm going to do while I talk to you, I'm actually going to walk up the podium steps of the Opera House, because that's where I was yesterday. Check my microphone's working. I feel like that architecture is something that I've been studying for a long time. I've had a bit of a trauma with architecture actually, because when I first started studying it, I hope you can hear me, when I first started studying it, I found out it wasn't what I thought it was. And so for the last couple of years, I've actually been kind of rebelling against wanting to have anything to do with architecture. And I've kind of lost the reason as to why I first became interested in it. So I thought today I would actually reflect on why I actually do love architecture and what makes it so amazing. Because of the fact that I was here yesterday and then I felt so inspired, and the inspiration actually came from the space that was created around me. And so the space that I was at, I'll just keep going. I just wanted to show you where I am halfway and to already show you the difference in the experience that you have of the landscape around you. To me, architecture is the environment around you. Architecture influences. It's an external way of influencing the way you think and feel. So I've just reached the top of the monumental steps at the Opera House. So here I am, and suddenly you have this view of the entire city, you know, all around you. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, the light's like coming right down to the camera. But you get this sense of empowerment by being above everything else, and that was actually the architect Grandjean-Thomsen's intention, to create this platform, which he took from the Mayan temples in Central America, in Mexico, I think it was. And as a way, you know, it's this elevated platform that you climb up to, and then when you reach there, you look out and you can see an expanse of all this land around you, and you're above everything, and it's supposed to give you this sense of empowerment. And that's what I felt yesterday, and when I was making yesterday's video, and it felt really amazing. And I guess that just made me realize how much architecture does influence us without, you know, whether consciously or subconsciously. And maybe it's because I've been aware of it and I've studied it for quite a while, but people that haven't been trained in it, that's even more beautiful, because it's something that you don't even realize is influencing who you are. So I was at Awesomeness Fest in Bali a few weeks ago, and that was what one of the speakers, Roger Hamilton, talked about. He talked about how change from within actually starts, paradoxically, from your external environment. And his retreat place in Ubud has different types of environments that helps you talk about different elements of questions. So one space is about why, one space is about how, one space is about when. And I just find that a really interesting concept, especially based on, I don't know, what I experienced yesterday. So I'll leave it at that, because I think I've rambled a lot for this message. I haven't planned it at all, as always. Have a great Friday. This Sunday is the Opera House's 40th birthday, so I'm probably going to come back here on Sunday and have some cake and sing a birthday song to this beautiful, majestic queen, if you can call her that. Have a great weekend, and